So here's a sample lower body warm-up that I use before squats and can also be used for deadlifting. So start with some foam rolling. I tend to just roll with what feels tight for me. However, you can go like rolling your full body. There isn't any harm to it. It just depends on how much time you also have available. On this day I was pressed for time a little bit, so I just kind of smashed through the bits where I was feeling a little bit stiff and just worked through that. After rolling, and then go into some T-spine extensions, which you'll see in a second. Quite like this for opening up the upper back, particularly if you're like going in for things like squats or like benching and you need that extra mobility in the upper back, in the thoracic spine. This helps with that, and I often get quite tight in there from all the squatting and bench pressing that I do. After this, then the warm-up becomes a little bit more dynamic. We move into more movement-based stuff, and this starts with hip internal to external rotation, just from side to side. Now, if you can, try not to use your hands on this, and all the movement just comes from the hips. If you need to use your hands to begin with, that's cool. Try to progress to not having to use them. This then flows into a mountain climber, holding that stretch for a little bit longer, and then push back so you get a stretch on the hamstring. And again, you can do like 10 reps a side, or just do as many as you feel you need to do. I don't tend to have any sets and reps set in stone when I'm doing my warm-up. Next, from here we move into a squat with an overhead reach and then into like an overhead squat sort of combo. So we come down, lift the arms up and squat down with the arms up, reach forwards, get a stretch in the hamstrings, squat back down, lift the arms up. I quite like this one as it opens up everything in the body. This then progresses to some groiners, so starting a push-up position, hop forward, find your squat position, so where we get a good position at the lower back, pick the chest up, drive the knees out. Just gets you ready for being in that bottom position of the squat. And next up after this, have a Squat-Lunge Combo. Now you can progress this. You can start with body weight and then just get maybe a light dumbbell, 10 to 15 kilos, and use it as part of your warm-up, or you can just do body weight. It doesn't make any real difference. So squat, lunge, that's 1 rep. Repeat this for as many reps as you need to. And the next one, if you've got access to a mini band, or you can also use things like the hip circle from how much you bench. So you can pop this around the knees or around the ankles, either or. And this is going to get the glutes warmed up. So we start with the band around the ankles, and then we're just going to take small steps side to side, keeping the feet wide apart so you don't let the band come together. I like to do high reps on these. You do start to feel the glutes burn. It just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable when I go into squatting.
Yeah. So it's still you can go away.
Right. Yeah. What was your favourite bit?
I like to dive, and that was amazing.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Did loads of diving, and then probably just like all the fucking
Are you quite strong swimmer?